Hi guys, I'm back. It's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. And I'm here with my 17 week bump date. So I'm like fiddling around with the lighting in this video because I don't know why today I can't seem to find a spot that actually is stable and keeps me in the light. So hopefully this is okay. If not, I'll try and figure out how to fix that in editing. But anyway, so some new things. If you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking at my journal for notes. Overall, honestly, I felt pretty good this week, actually. I felt like super lazy for about 3 days over the weekend. I really didn't want to do anything. And I mean, my husband said, well, you don't have to do something. So I just decided to kind of chill out and stuff. So one of the most exciting things this week is that I have begun to wear maternity clothes. I bought two pairs of maternity leggings and one t-shirt. I've got to look online for another t-shirt and a pair of like exercise capris, like the stretchy ones, because I'm still missing those. But otherwise my t-shirts seem overall pretty fine for the most part. There was just two that I kind of needed to change, and because they're kind of getting stretched out and faded a bit, one of them anyway, so I think I'll just give that one away. But yes, that was exciting and felt so much more comfortable in the leggings. This week seemed to be the week where I suddenly would put on like a pair of leggings and be like, nope, those don't fit anymore. And just a couple days ago, I had tried to put on another pair that was good till last week, and it felt very tight, like around the waist, but I guess I shouldn't say very tight because I did try to wear it for several hours. But then I looked at one point and the elastic had created like quite a red mark in my belly, on my skin, and I was like, you know what, no, like I'm just gonna put on my yoga pants, because unfortunately I had to wash like after one wear my new maternity leggings because I made cupcakes because it was my mom's birthday, so I wanted to be a bit festive even though I couldn't be there. So basically my second pair of maternity leggings arrived yesterday. I took like another size up because I was kind of guessing with the first one, and I knew I needed two, but I didn't want to like get two of that size just in case it was wrong. The first size was like perfect for right now, like fits like a glove. But I know that there's no way I'll last 9 months wearing those, and my mother-in-law said too, there's no way that you're gonna make it to 9 months in those. I got another pair, and I still have got to wear my shirt, actually, my maternity shirt. But anyway, that's like a milestone this week for sure. I also noticed that in my prenatal yoga I had to start putting in the like relaxation segment a pillow and a blanket underneath my knees for the first time this week, and that hadn't happened before because they were always saying like, oh yeah, you can, you know, add all these pillows if you need, but I was kind of like, I'm perfectly fine just lying flat. Wasn't really able to. A couple days this week I had to like, also when I was like lying out on the balcony, to like kind of just chill out, like go meditate for 15 minutes in the sun. Like I noticed that it wasn't super comfortable in this little like mattress, I guess you could say, like to cover lounge chairs that I have, and I had to like kind of raise my legs just a little bit. But then the last couple of days that wasn't the case anymore, so I don't know, maybe it was just that my back was a bit stiff. And I felt sick, like I was getting sick on Sunday and Monday. I had like a slightly elevated body temperature, and like it was like 37 degrees Celsius, and I felt a bit nauseous on like the Sunday during the night. I woke up a few times and I didn't really feel well that morning. I was super, super exhausted on the Sunday. Like all day, I felt like I could just fall asleep. And the curious thing about that night was like at 4 o'clock in the morning, I felt like a limb kind of move along like my, I don't know, my lower belly. Like, I guess pelvis? Is that too low? But like basically where it would make sense to be like somewhere along like here, basically. That was curious, actually, sensational. It was kind of neat. It was really neat, actually. And Monday, my appetite increased so much. Also, all my husband and I were doing all day because it was kind of overcast. And he was still at home for the virus. Of course, the company was still closed. But we worked on like our honeymoon photo album from 4 years ago because I told him we have to get that done before the baby arrives. And our last Canada trip in 2017 when we went to visit my family, because I'm originally from Canada, like all we were doing all day was making the photo album. We finished like 85% of it in one day, so that's good. But we had gone to Tenerife. I was just so hungry, like considering that all we were doing was sitting. And my husband was like, I never thought I would see the day where you're eating more than me. And then for dinner we had fajitas. And like I usually eat 1.5, but like I am stuffed. And I had 2. And I actually felt like, you know, like fine. Like I was like, yeah, okay, I'm good. Like I wasn't stuffed. It was just crazy. That day, actually, my husband had said to me, he's like, I noticed that whenever you feel like not well, that your belly really grows. And in fact, that day on the Monday, he said, look at your belly. And like you could actually see like, maybe I'll insert a picture here, but when I was in the bathroom, I had my like sweater like flat, like against my belly, like checked too. And I had like, you could definitely see like the curve of the belly. It was so wild. So that was really, exciting. And yeah, so it kind of popped. I mean, of course, it still is at the point where it's like, definitely if someone didn't know that I was pregnant, they would just be like, oh, wow, maybe she should be laying off the, you know, cookies or something. So definitely still at that point. It hasn't popped to the point where like, that's not a question, but compared to what it seemed like before. Curious thing is like I measured my belly today, which is officially 18 weeks. I meant to try and do this update yesterday, but I was so busy. Like a lot of it was because I had to do the grocery store and I just didn't have time yesterday. The grocery store now with this virus is like such an ordeal. And it took like 4 hours by the time I was finished with all that, and not including like making the grocery list earlier on is like, you know, to go there, to wait in line for 20 minutes, then to go through the store, then to come back, unload, whatever. It's just like too long. So I forgot that on Tuesday morning, so 17 weeks and 6 days, I had this curious dream where I like had gone to my 20-week ultrasound, but like it was one of those dreams where it's like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, it doesn't really look like you're in the hospital, like doing the ultrasound. You know how dreams are. But basically, I had come home and was looking for a pink balloon to announce to my husband. This is partially because I don't know if he's actually going to be able to come to the ultrasound. He hasn't been able to come to any because of the virus. So I was like, okay, looking for a pink balloon, and then I had the thought, wait, did they actually confirm that it's a girl? And like I checked on, I don't know, some app or something that I had, and it said on like 2 pages, gender confirmed and like the box wasn't ticked. So I was like, no, they didn't confirm. And so when I told my husband, I was like, even your subconscious isn't sure about the gender, which is funny. But like, it's in contrast to the previous dreams that I've had. Like in December, before we'd conceived this baby, like I had dreamt that I had like this extremely vivid dream that I had like a baby boy. Like, I mean, I could smell the baby powder, like touch like his head, feel the like soft baby like hair, right? And so I had that dream about the month before we conceived, and then my mother-in-law has had 2 dreams about us having a baby boy. One where like we'd brought the baby home from the hospital, and because she actually lives like in the same house as us, like downstairs, but it's just how like the house is divided, like we each have our own apartment, I suppose you could say, but she's below us and it's like a house. And so my husband had dreamt that we'd come home from the hospital, and he said, oh, do you want to see the baby? It's a boy. And so she was like, oh yeah, show me. And she said that he was bald and had like, I think she said blue eyes like me. She said he looked just like me. And that was kind of the dream. And then she had another dream like a few weeks ago where the baby had grown to like 3 years old. I don't know why this screen keeps blackening. That's so weird. The baby had grown, and I'm getting messages. Stop. It's because I'm filming on my telephone. I'm filming on my phone. Anyway, and she dreamt that now the baby was 3 years old and like in the hallway, and my husband was like, come outside. You know, I need to show you something. I don't know what it was, and my mother-in-law said, oh, like, no, he's crying. He doesn't want to come outside. And my husband was saying something like, no, he has to come outside. He's big now. I don't know what he would have been showing him. If it was like something in the garden, I don't know. But yeah, my mother-in-law was like, oh, poor thing, like, your dad is a bit strict. And I don't know, we'll see. So I've still got like, I think 3 weeks until the ultrasound scan where we find out the gender. So looking very forward to that. As a last note here, I will just add the belly shot. Anyway, okay, here we go, belly shot. Here we go. Still haven't gotten any like linea nigra or anything, so I've got to actually buy some stretch mark cream though, because if my belly started to really expand, now is the beginning of week 18, I've got to get on that. Luckily, I'm very good anyway about like putting lotion on all the time, but okay. Yeah, if you are new, subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to join this journey. And or if you're pregnant too, write down in the comments when you are expecting. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching.